What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of 722. I'm your host, Chevy JCB4. Today, I'm finna lock in real quick to speak on a new release this week. Saturday, we released the Jordan 11 UNCs. The first time they released to the public was 2001, spring 2001. I think I was in high school, my senior year. I actually was able to get them by way of my boy Markel Maxey. Appreciate it, my boy. He went to Dulles High School. We was getting ready to go to. This is a little story time before I get into the review of the sneaker. He had the UNC lows and he had the red and white lows, Jordan 11s. He was the norm at Active Athlete. Active Athlete, sneaker store in Houston on Cullen. You know, you can go in there with a little extra cash. They'll give it to you. Backdoor it to you early. He actually had both pair. We went to a game, Daniel Ewing, TJ Ford, Willie Ridge play Elsie. We went to the game, big game. He had on one UNC low, one red and white low. He had on the FUBU shirt, platinum FUBU shirt, red and baby blue with Fat Albert and out of K. It was fire, you know what I'm saying? So we was leaving. I asked him, like, bro, if you think you can give me a pair if I get the money, woo. My boy said, bro, you can have these. I ain't gonna wear them no more. That was my first pair UNC lows when they came out in 2001. They retroed again in 2017, and then they came out this year. But prior to that, they was PEs. Of course, UNC, University of North Carolina. That's where UNC come from. That's Michael Jordan alma mater. He actually went to North Carolina, played ball for North Carolina. So that's really a school color. So that's naturally a PE. Probably was a PE for them a couple of years, probably in highs, because I don't see them hooping in no lows back in the days when these came out. But this is the sneaker I'm talking about. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is fire. These are fire. Look at the gum bottom. They so icy. The sneaker might look a little small because this is my son's sneaker. He got a 5.5, and I got him from my other son at 8 feet. I passed on him, but got off at 4:35 o'clock. Walk right into Hibbett's. Walk right into Hibbett's and got him. Whoever won the raffle still had their name on them. I was able to go in there and pick them up because after noon, you don't pick up your raffle for Hibbett's, it's a wrap. Anybody can get them. So I was able to get my son, and if they would have had my size, I probably would have got them because I'd be like, I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to get them. And then when I get there and I see them, I'll be like, man, just go and give me an 8.5. But they had a 9.5 and an 8. And with Jordan 11s with that patent leather, you know for sure it's no wiggle room in these. You don't want to take the insole out because they uncomfortable as it is. An 8 will hurt because this patent leather don't budge. It's not going to bend. It's not going to fold. This ain't a cheap tent. No. You get a size too small, it's going to hurt them. You're going to have some coins. So this sneaker is so sexy. What I don't like about them is the inner sole. See, with 11s, I like to do 11s with no shows or either no socks. Just me lotioning my ankles, this be dirty around here. It look like it's dirty. I know it's probably the lotion and rubbed off on them for me walking in them, but this, you ain't cleaning this. This can get clean. This can get clean. This is leather. The laces are extra easy to take them out, scrub them together. Jason Markham, woo woo. Patent leather. All you need is some alcohol, the rubbing kind. Rub it on there, get the scarfs off, all that. This gum bottom, they got waves now because over years, it's going to have discoloration. So over years, it's going to start turning brown. They got something to bring that back to life too now. That's another topic for another day. But this sneaker overall, I love it. I love this sneaker overall. It is so sexy. It is so sexy. And what I'm thinking about is Jordan 11s usually don't sit for a long time. They didn't sell out Saturday. They still on, matter of fact, let me see. They still on sneakers. Look. They still on sneakers. Buy now. So they probably gonna sell over time, but I don't think they're gonna make it to the sale rack. Shout out Shoe Palace. They put all the Jordans on sale before anybody. I love Shoe Palace over Hibbett's, over JD Sports, over Foot Locker, over Champs, over Foot Action, if there's any more of them, over Sheiks, over any sneaker store. I'm gonna go to Shoe Palace. I'm gonna go to Shoe Palace. Gonna put them on sale. Whoever runs Shoe Palace, tell them to get at me, cause I love them. They gonna put everything on sale. If it ain't popping over 2 weeks or something, it's going on sale. But overall, this sneaker is fire. Fire. You can put a nice fit together with these. A super duper nice fit with these. No shows. Ooh, sheesh. Or you can do Nike socks. You can double up Nike socks. You can do all that. But let me know if y'all copped. Drop a W down if y'all cop. Drop a L if y'all just letting them go on about their business. But I give it 2 weeks. If they still sitting, they probably are going to sell 20-30% off. I definitely get them and put them in my arsenal. I will. And I keep them. Because that's a nice summer sneaker you can throw on with something real nice and be live with it. But let me know if y'all did it, man. This 722-ish, man. This Chevy J. I'm checking out, man. One love.